In general, let's just start with the difference between microscopy and endoscopy, because we use both in neurosurgery. And so if you've ever seen neurosurgery or been around neurosurgery, you know that, microscopy is, we use it on virtually every case in neurosurgery. It's well established. We've been doing it for 30 plus years now. It's part of your training. It's part of what we do. And it provides a high resolution stereoscopic view. However, in narrow and deep surgical corridors and approaches, you lose a lot of light, actually. And especially in a minimally invasive surgical scenario, that can be an issue. And that's where the endoscope and a lot of open surgeries comes into play and becomes a nice adjunct or even a primary tool for surgery. And as you know, we're getting more minimally invasive all the time when it comes to surgical approaches in neurosurgery. So in the setting of the microscope, the surgeon actually works within the light beam, which can also further diminish the intensity and the view in the surgical field, meaning that your hands are in the surgical view in the microscope. With microscopy, you can only visualize the surgical structures when they're located in direct view of the lens, or they're directly in front of the lens. However, with endoscopy, the endoscope provides a panoramic view, and this can be a major advantage in narrow and deep surgical corridors, as you can see on the diagram on the right side of the screen. If I'm looking in the ventricle, I'm a lot closer to the structures of interest, and I can directly visualize them. I can bring the light source to the structure that I'm operating on. In addition, endoscopes are made with angled optics, which allow me to look around a corner or behind structures. As you can see, this is a example of a 30-degree endoscope, where I can look around corners or behind the surgical field in a way. And this brings our eyes close to the target with great illumination in a deep field.
Hey everyone, Ryan Rad here from neurosurgerytraining.org. If you like that video, subscribe and donate to keep our content available for medical students across the world.